Hey, keep the applause going. Thank you, Coach Bailey. Keep it going. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. I always love to come out here and talk at his camps and talk at his events, just as he's a great guy and he has the same passions as I do, and that's giving back to the youth. That's coming around, talking to you guys, just giving you just a little bit of my knowledge, my experience, being a young athlete now, being an older athlete. First and foremost, you got to realize that you guys are elite. You guys are different. You can go anywhere across the town, across the country, and you guys have the newest video games, the newest computer things, all types of social media. I bet a lot of you guys have cell phones now, but you're in here sweating. You're in here working on your craft, working on something that you love. And I appreciate that and I applaud you for it. First and foremost, you have to thank somebody who brought you here. You got to realize that, you don't have a car, you didn't buy them shoes. I see everybody have Nike and Under Armour, the new Steph Curry's, LeBron James, so you guys are very lucky and very fortunate to be at the place that you are. So at the end of the day, give you a round of applause for your parents for having you here. Now, I never, ever come up with a speech and say, you know what, I'm going to talk to these kids about this, that. I kind of let it flow. And one thing I heard Coach say is the little things. The little things as far as the rebounds, the little things as far as the boxing out, setting a picks, getting a screen or whatnot. Those are the little things in this basketball court that you guys got to remember, that you guys got to kind of harp on when it gets hard and you getting the better teams and you're going against elite competition. But the little things at your age is far more important than anything on this basketball court. Like Coach just said, I got fired from my dream job a couple weeks ago, the LA Rams. I had a coach come up to me and say, hey, we don't need you right now. So at the end of the day, that was a shock to me. That hurt my feelings. Boo-hoo, cry. My family was here. I had to fly from LA back to Ohio. At the end of the day, it's like, what was I going to do? How was I going to define me? Am I going to just sit there and just let it crush me? Am I going to just say, you know what, I'm done with football? No. At the end of the day, I had to realize the things that I need to be responsible for as far as my family and think of other things. But I'm still in the gym every day at 5:30 in the morning, working hard, giving everything that I have to keep my dream alive. And at the end of the day, what I see from you young men is that you guys are attentive. I see all your eyes, and I appreciate that. So at the end of the day, this is not for everybody in this. Some of you guys are not, you guys just like basketball. Some of you guys want to play it in high school. Some of you guys might play it in college. But at the end of the day, whatever you do, whatever you want to put in life, it takes hard work. It takes failure. It takes showing that, hey, this is important to me, so I'm going to work on it. At the end of the day, I challenge you guys to just do the little things, like Coach said. I challenge you to listen to your parents the first time. Your mom says your name. Your mom asks you to do something the first time. I challenge when your teacher asks you to sit down and be quiet, you be that leader in that classroom that gets everybody to sit down and be quiet. Why? Because if you want to be the best athlete on this court, it takes discipline. If you guys want to be the best in the next career or the next sport or the next thing that you accomplish, if it is a big tournament in basketball, if it's playing online, it takes discipline. It takes discipline. It takes hard work. And what you guys need to understand is that you guys are at a very, very important age. I will give anything. I'll give my 6 years in the NFL. I will give my Ohio State career to be back at your guys' age, knowing just half the things that I know right now. You guys have all summer to get better. You guys got all summer to play sports. You got all summer, all winter to do things on the video games or whatnot. But I challenge you guys and you young men to learn. Education is key. Education is powerful. If you guys start just picking up a book, and I know some of you guys do, but try to pick up a book and not put it down. Try to do something more than just sports. Try to do something more than just video games when you get home. Because at the end of the day, the knowledge is power, and it's going to make you a better person and a better man. When I was your age, I'll be honest with you, I read when I had to. It was like pulling teeth. But at the end of the day, now I know that, hey, if I would have read a little bit more later on, or when I was younger, I would have been a little bit more knowledgeable. I would have been understanding that, hey, it takes this, it takes that. But it took a little bit harder for me. It took a little bit different road for me. And even though I made it to where I want to do and accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish for Ohio State to going and playing in the NFL, I know that if I can do just a little bit more here and there, if I can just harp on the little things, and make the little things the big things, and all of a sudden, everything is easy to me. My mom tells me to do one thing one time, I do it. My coach asks me to set a pick, I'm ready for that pick. My teacher asks me to read a book, hey, I'm done with that book looking for the next one. You guys are going to be extraordinary. And the thing about it, it all takes will, what you have in here, in this heart of yours. What do you have in your mind? What does it really mean to you? Are you appreciative? Are you spoiled? Are you going to, no, Mom, no, Coach, he's picking on me. Oh, I don't want to do. You can be that guy. You can be that kid. But in life, you're going to be that adult. You're going to be that player on the court that's crying and mad because you just got dunked on, or you didn't hear the pick and you didn't hear or understand what the play was called. You got to realize that right now is fun. Right now is awesome. Take advantage of this time being a kid, but realize it shapes you as young men. It shapes you to be the men that you are going to be when you graduate high school, to going into college, to playing sports later on, to not playing sports and getting a real job. Everything counts, and it counts right now. So everybody that's here for you, right behind you, give them a little bit more respect. Give them a little bit more time, a little bit more eyes, a little bit more attention. Because at the end of the day, it's not doing that much for them as it is for you and the discipline that this world is going to make you men have to have one day. So again, I appreciate you gentlemen for looking at me. You guys were awesome. I love the competition. I'm happy you guys getting out here and balling the way you are. Just realize what Coach said is the little things. Work on the little things every day and make them the big things. Make them important to you. Because at the end of the day, that's what you are, men. You guys are little guys, little men, but at the end of the day, you guys are going to grow into spectacular human beings, and you're going to make a difference and change this world if you realize that the little things is going to ground you and make you the person that you are. So I appreciate Coach. I appreciate all you parents. You young men are awesome, and just thank you, man. Appreciate it.